Properties are hitting the market at levels not seen since the last real estate bubble. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very tricky times. All right, folks, welcome into the channel. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. So yeah, buckle up, strap in. We got another barn burner, another heavy hitter. Not going to pull any punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows and sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight, folks. And we have another alarming trend, right? Shocker, spoiler alert, biggest housing bubble ever created in world history. And what? We've got a potential issue. Buckle up, strap in, folks. This is a tricky one. Real estate is starting to exhibit some very sketchy behavior. What we're currently seeing is now, this is insane, we're seeing inventory coming to market. So anybody on the sidelines, you're probably seeing this too, but most of you are like, not gonna bite. We're still at the top of a real estate bubble. Congratulations, probably smart. We had the real estate market in a full-blown chokehold, right? Stifled it. That's what caused prices to soar, because the inventory, lack of inventory, buyer demand, drinking the real estate punch, people buying into the narrative, trying to race out and get under mortgages because the interest rates were dropped, but then they had to overpay to do it, so it wasn't too smart. Now they're at the top of a real estate bubble in their recent purchases, and the minute it corrects, the second it corrects, they're upside down. So that's not good. People don't want that environment anymore. Plus, if you watch the news, enough said there, we all can kind of feel that the other shoe's about to drop on this one. So now most of us are bracing for impact. Although there is a lot of people I know, because I was one of them in the last real estate bubble. I went out and drank the punch by accident, found myself in the biggest real estate bubble ever recorded. Next thing you know, I'm in survival mode, trying to hang on to my fingernails, throw things overboard, and get as light as possible until ultimately time to give the home back to the bank. Insane. So now what we're dealing with is inventory is starting to hit the market at levels we haven't seen since when? 2008. And what happened in 2008? Real estate bubble, the last real estate bubble, one that caused the biggest housing crash in modern era, and insane, the biggest housing bubble and recession. A full-blown buckle up, strap in recession was produced off a real estate bubble in the last downturn. This makes the last bubble look like a warm-up. Let's just cut to the chase. This bubble was completely manufactured and produced out of thin air by our federal government, and we let it go too long. It should have been stopped as soon as they saw rates start to soar. They should have, bam, stopped that madness. But they let it go. Why? I'm not sure. But like I always say, let's get out of the problem and in the solution. And the solution is to temperature check and understand the environment that we're in right now. And right now, the real estate environment is very shaky. It's hit a threshold that it can't sustain. It's now leveled off. Which way can it go? Historically, statistically, it's going to go down. A lot of people drinking the punch think, well, we'll just have some normal appreciation. In fact, I'm really curious to hear. Drop it in the comments below. What do you think property appreciation rates will do now at the height? And we've seen them stall. Are they going to just level out and continue to flatline forever? Maybe an uptick or two? Or will we see something cause it to fall? Now, for me, personally, somebody who benefits in the real estate market, I'm cheering for this thing to stay alive. I make money in it. Why wouldn't I? I've got millions of dollars in real estate. I don't want to see that get hurt. But the reality is, it's a risk. And I've seen this movie before, firsthand, no fun. So this time, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much real estate I have or how much money I make in the industry. Doesn't matter. I'm a level-headed realist that's been through this before. And like we've talked about, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. I've done this before. I'm not going to expect a different result. I bought in the height of a real estate bubble the last go around. It didn't work out. You think I'm going to do it again in this one? No way, Jose. Forget about it. Not going to happen. Well, what I'm going to do in this current real estate bubble is buckle up, strap in, get as insulated as I can, make sure I can weather the storm, reevaluate the market, temperature check and heat map it, and see if it warrants me jumping out and buying investment property. 95% of all millionaires made their money where? In real estate. Folks, in final thoughts today, my job is to help you understand the real estate market, temperature check and heat map it from an industry insider who benefits from the euphoria continuing. I knew from the minute this thing, I shouldn't say from the minute. I had a moment of clarity when this buying euphoria transpired during a pandemic with lockdowns, making essential workers out of realtors and dropping interest rates and the phone ringing out off the hook. And before that happened, folks, we all as real estate agents were holding our breath. We thought we were done. We thought the crash, we would have crashed had we not done what we did with this federal government implementing those measures. But the reality is we overheated the market. And anytime you overheat markets, they can't sustain themselves. Everybody in these markets right now are either just completely so money motivated with this gambling mentality and or just completely naive, never seen this movie before. I mean, who else would be out there playing in this and playing this market? Our job is to understand the risks that are out there, temperature check them, heat map them, put a level of percentage of how at risk they are. What's your level of percentage of risk in these times? In the biggest bubble ever produced, with everything going on, we have, like I've said from day one of this channel, the perfect storm right now to produce a downturn. We'll be lucky if we come out with only a recession like the last downturn. This bubble makes the last bubble look like a warm-up. So you would think the 100-year cycle of depressions would be ready to visit us. The people that get caught in this one are the paycheck to paycheck, no emergency fund population, which is a massive, probably 75% of the people you're seeing out there in society. That's them. We will be the minority. My job is to help you brace for impact, understand and heat map and temperature check. If the market makes a miraculous recovery, and I'm gonna be right here to tell you, hey, listen, we look safe. Things are safe right now. We're good. I will be here sounding that alarm and ringing that bell, and we're going to go have fun together. But right now, we need to the pandemic is not finished with us, folks. Just because you have your masks off, it's not all rainbows and sunshine yet. I hope you understand that. If you appreciate the content, I humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links are in the description below of this video, where you can have more access to me if you would like, as well as other channels I've appeared on that I think you will enjoy. Another video should be appearing on your screen right now, along with an easy to subscribe button for your convenience. Please go make a count today. I will see you on the next video.